Brian Mudd. This is my cheat sheet for Friday, February the 3rd. A lot going on this week to be sure. Let's take a look real quick at a couple of proposals that are on the table in Washington. First one pertains to 401k plans. If you've ever felt limited in your 401k plan, largely stock options, maybe a bond fund, and a money market where you can park your money. You've wanted a little bit more? Well, that could be coming. New proposal in Washington would open up 401k plans to annuities. Annuities have become a popular financial instrument given that many of them come with a guarantee, at least, read the fine print. As long as the company that's issuing you the annuity stays in business. If they go under, everybody gets, what's the right word here? Screwed? Yes, everybody gets screwed. But annuities, while they are no guarantee, have become more popular as people are looking for that reliable income, as fixed income investments for retirees near non-existent. So annuities coming to 401ks would be a big deal for a lot of people. We will follow that and see if that becomes a new option. Speaking of something new in Washington, there's something else out there. The president has proposed an increase in the minimum wage federally. We just recently went through one in Florida that took the overall minimum wage rate in Florida to $7.65. The president's new proposal would have minimum wage rates going to $9.60 federally. So no state would be able to offer minimum wage below $9.60 and then index it to inflation going forward. Now, the indexing it to inflation going forward thing, I'm completely on board with. That's the one way to make these arguments go away permanently. By the way, that's also what should happen with any number of various government programs, such as Social Security, Medicare, all those various types of programs that are taking into consideration the cost of living. All should be indexed to the real cost of inflation, and we should be able to go from there. However, here's the thing. If you take a look at the $9.60 and the $7.65 in Florida, most businesses in the state of Florida, especially small businesses, would be hit by this. Think about the difference of $2 an hour more for entry-level employees for many businesses. On top of that, remember that the real cost of hiring an employee is not the base salary you pay. It's approximately 33% more than that base salary because of payroll taxes and other things that go into employing somebody. So the real cost to employers could actually be about $4 to $5 an hour more for their entry-level employees. That would be a huge, huge deal, especially the small businesses here. It's something that I'm not a fan of seeing. I'm really worried about what that could do in an already very difficult environment. Of course, those who are on minimum wage will push very hard for this, and I can't blame somebody for wanting to make more money, but I do worry about the chilling impact it could have on businesses. All right, Android App Store. It just got a lot safer. One of the big knocks on the Android App Store versus the Apple iTunes Store is that Apple's iTunes Store, everything is vetted. There can be no viruses, there can be no porn, anything else. They are very controlled in what they allow on there, so you know every app you download is at least safe, if not sometimes not a very good app. The Android Store has been an open marketplace, so people could develop apps, put it on there. Some people have developed apps that are malicious. Viruses, compromised phones, things of this nature. Well, it just became much safer. Google has developed a scanning software program to scan all of the apps before you download them to make sure that the app you have doesn't have malware on it. To get more information about that, just go to the physical version of my cheat sheet below my video. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, the link is right below here as well to get to my physical cheat sheet. Real quick, the political stuff. Romney, heading into Nevada, running average of the polls, has a 21-point lead right now after the Donald Trump endorsement, everything else going on. Look for Romney to roll this weekend, keep the momentum out of Florida going, and President Obama's current re-election odds back up to 57% this week. His approval rating, 46.5. I always round that up, the 0.5. So it goes to 47. That takes him to about a 57% chance of winning re-election as things stand right now historically using my formula. That is the cheat sheet for today. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you Monday.